What's good, you guys? What's going on, y'all? I am back with another video. So, y'all, in today's video, what I want to talk about is there is no such thing as trust with a narcissist. There's no such thing as that. Y'all, when y'all DM me and ask me questions like, I think they're a narcissist, I know they're a narcissist, but is it okay to trust this individual? Absolutely not. Even if they weren't a narcissist and they were just an untrustworthy person or just a toxic person in general, there is no such thing as trust with these kind of people, y'all. They are not to be trusted. I don't know how many videos I've made on trust, but I can tell you there's no such thing as trust with an untrustworthy person, especially a narcissist. You see, the relationship is always going to fall apart no matter how you look at it. It's going to fall apart. You know, when you notice red flags, you cannot overlook red flags. Anything with a narcissist is going to fall apart, or any untrustworthy person is going to fall apart. Remember, trust and loyalty is number one in relationships, y'all. In dealing with anybody, friendships as well. And if you can't trust a person, then you just can't trust a person, y'all. We have to really start seeing things for what it is and not for what we want them to be. You know, the main reasons why you can't deal with a narcissist is because of trust. Y'all, that's the biggest thing. I already told y'all in a video before this one. You know how many things they do behind your back, let alone right under your nose. They just cannot be trusted. This is why I say information on narcissism is so repetitive, y'all. Because we talk about the same things over and over, except in different ways. They cannot be trusted. I don't care how much you want to trust this person. I don't care what they showed you in the beginning. It was never real. They were never real. So I decided to put together this quick video to let y'all understand something about narcissism. It's just not a real person. There's no love involved. These are very untrustworthy creatures, I promise. There's nothing you're going to gain from sticking around and wanting to see what you want to see, because eventually they're going to show you who they really are. And then you won't be able to unsee it. That's just how it is. You know, these relationships are always going to fall apart. There are always going to be trust issues in dealing with narcissists. I concur that trust is a major cause in destroying any relationship with a narcissist. But from a different perspective, it is the narcissist that cannot be trusted. And their lies, and their source of manipulation, they're gaslighting, y'all. The deceit, the treachery. They will erode your faith in them. Lie after lie until they can't lie anymore. And when the narc tells you the sky is blue, you better go outside and check it out. Because every relationship with a narcissist reaches this point. You will come to a realization that they are who they are. It's just like this, y'all. They're full of BS and entirely unreliable, unfaithful, and untruthful. You know, at the point of this realization, right, there is no possibility of a reciprocal, true relationship, because you can no longer suspend your disbelief and continue to buy into the narcissist's false reality and fantasies. Trust is bust, okay? Truth is revealed, and any expectation for a relationship is buried with the narcissist. Fundamentally, right? Since the narcissist version of reality are so twisted and unreliable, most people start to experience cognitive dissonance, essentially catching on to the lies and figure out the narcissist. Any relationship of true depth cannot survive that. You guys listen up, right? Relationship failure is in fact a red flag for narcissism. It is such a reliable hallmark of the dysfunction. Look for a complete lack of long-term close friends of the narcissist. No close childhood or college friends of the narcissist are still around. If he or she has reached or exceeded their 30s, right, and there will not be one ex with whom the narcissist is on a platonic same terms. The exes are all described by the narcissist as crazy or abusive or are codependent. And if they're codependent, right, enough to still be on the narcissist list of Hoover possibilities, the narcissist will definitely seek to triangulate with anyone in this category. This is what they do. Narcissists do not ever have a respectful, and working co-parent situation with anyone. If they share children with someone, y'all, it's not respect. There's no respect involved in co-parenting. And family is often wary or even, suspect or fearful of the narcissist. No one deals with them and have a good relationship with them. You see, the love of a narcissist is like a stock market. It climbs on a wall of worry, develops the inevitable bubble, unstable, um, what I want to say, proportionality between value and valuation, and pops. It's just nothing good about it. Love in the absence of trust is curiosity and excitement, but no comfort. The relationship with the narcissist appears to fall apart because it was never together to begin with. Everything is, y'all, I could think of all kind of words to throw in there to talk about how this really turns out with the narcissist, y'all. But I'm going to keep it simple. No trust. No loyalty. There's nothing good. Like I just said a couple of minutes ago, check out who they used to deal with. You can just look into their childhood or whom they grew up with. If they went to college or school friends, nobody's still there. And if they have family members that stuck around, like I said, they're usually try to steer clear of the narcissist or they're scared of the narcissist. Y'all, I told y'all, the narcissist I dealt with, the family member wanted them going away from them so bad, they did everything to keep the narcissist with me. They don't want them back. They don't want them around their families. They don't want them around their children. They don't want the narcissist around. They just don't. And they will say and do whatever to keep that narcissist away from them. They hope you keep the narcissist. They don't want you to give that narcissist back to them because they don't want to have to deal with that. You think they don't know who the narcissist is? They know exactly who it is. But they can't trust them. Half the time, they're scared of them. And this is why they don't warn you about who the narcissist is. They will hint sometimes and say certain things, and you can catch on to it, but try to have a one-on-one conversation with them. They won't. They won't talk to you. You think they want that narcissist back? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Half the time, they are so scared of that narcissist coming back and being stuck around them, they won't tell you anything. And listen, can you blame them? Who wants to deal with that? When y'all ask me questions in my DM like, Yolanda, I think they're a narcissist. I still want to deal with them, but I'm not sure. Y'all, if you think somebody's a narcissist, there's no still dealing with them. You will traumatize the heck out of yourself. You will find out later on that you are setting yourself up for failure. It is the biggest disservice you could ever do for yourself. Once you feel like somebody is narcissistic or toxic or just completely bad, or they make you feel a certain way, you get this gut-wrenching feeling in your stomach every time that they're around, these are people you stay away from. They're no good for you. And this is just how it is. It just is, y'all. No matter how much you want to care for a person and keep them around because you think they're a narcissist, but you're not sure, the moment you start feeling somebody is like this, you have to get away. Because narcissists love for you to kind of sort of maybe figure out who they are and maybe know about it, because then you become, what I told y'all, an enabler. Because now they're going to be okay in doing whatever they're going to do to you because they feel like, hey, you know who I am. Even if you're not saying anything, you figured out something, right? And what I told y'all they like to say in the end, when it all comes down, right? When the cookie crumbles, you didn't have to stick around. I didn't hold the GU into your head and make you stay. You could have left if you wanted to leave me alone. You didn't have to put up with this. This is what they will say to you. Because once you become an enabler, that's it, that's all. The same thing go for their flying monkeys. Yo, they treat them the same way, even worse. And this is what makes flying monkeys so stupid. Yeah, I said it. That's what makes them so stupid. Putting themselves in situations where the narcissist can dump off on them as well. When the narcissist get tired of them, they treat them horrible just as much. Because the narcissist doesn't care about anyone. The narcissist only cares about themselves. I don't know when people are going to figure this out. They don't care about anyone but themselves. And y'all, they don't even care about themselves. Look at the situations that they put themselves into. Look at the type of things that they do. How could you trust someone like this? Or even want to have them around or keep them around? For what reason? Y'all, you know my slogan, you can't make it up. You just can't. And this is just how it is. The main reason in my mind is because there is only one person in a situationship And it is not the narcissist. It never will be the narcissist. I don't care if it's a romantic relationship. I don't care if it's supposed to be a friendship. I don't care if it's a family thing. I don't care if it's supposed to be, listen, whatever it's supposed to be with the narcissist. It's just not that. Because the only person who's really involved is you. It's not the narcissist. It will never be the narcissist. You know, I really wish people start to get this. There's no such thing as trust. There is no loyalty with the narcissist and or toxic person. I don't care what they showed you in the beginning. This person doesn't exist. Narcissists are, self-centered completely, y'all. They exist for their own needs and their own needs only. It's all about supply. Whatever does not bring the narcissist supply doesn't exist to the narcissist. And even if you do bring the narcissist supply, you don't exist to the narcissist. You are an object to be used to get what they want, and then they're no longer there. Some people really need to get this and understand this. When y'all DM me and ask me certain questions, I realize some of you guys already know it, but sometimes you want some reassurance, and I get that. And that's what I'm here for, guys. Some reassurance. But the person that you're looking for will never exist in a narcissist and or toxic person. They just don't. Don't expect a narcissist to be loyal to you, to be trustworthy towards you, to give you the things that a normal, rational, caring, empathetic person would give you. It just doesn't exist. I'm going to title this video, It Doesn't Exist. Because what you're looking for comes from a normal, rational person, a human being, which is something a narcissist is not. Remember that. I promise if you guys could just remember that what you're looking for, what you want, comes from a normal human being, then a lot of you would get this. It would make more sense. The things that you want comes from a normal human being, and a narcissist is not a normal human being, guys. All right? Just a quick video. Just want to give y'all that. Bring this to y'all so y'all could understand that that doesn't exist with a narcissist. A relationship with a narcissist falls apart because they are selfish and soulless parasites who does not give an F about you, okay? They will never love anyone but themselves, and that is a recipe for disaster. Truly loving someone means putting that person first and wanting to make them happy and caring about their feelings. This is something that a narcissist will never do. They only care about their own happiness. You are just an accessory, a lead in their sick play. That's it. According to a narcissist, your main purpose is to serve them and make them happy. You should be lucky to have someone so great in your life. This is how they feel. Relationships that are healthy and loving are about mutual respect, love, and understanding. If you're not made to feel loved, wanted, respected, or listened to, how can that be a relationship? How could a relationship like that ever work? Once you begin to realize that you matter and that you're worthy of proper treatment, the narcissist will discard you like a piece of garbage. Once you become your own person and stand up for yourself, the narcissist is threatened. Understand that. The narcissist thrives off of being in control and destroying you. They will play with your mind to such a degree that you'll become an empty shell of your former self. They will manipulate you and have you, in a place where you don't understand what's going on. You'll be so confused. But this is only if you let them. They want you to be at their every beck and call. They'll discard you and then have you running back whenever they please. When they get bored of you, y'all, they'll discard you. When they get bored of their new supply, or their new supply can no longer put up with their garbage, their chaos, They'll come running back to you if you let them. You know, you have to stay as far away as possible from a narcissist and or toxic person. They aren't capable of love, empathy, or feelings. Even if someone stays with a narcissist for years, this is not a sign of stability or love from the narcissist side. People are like objects and puppets for them, y'all. A narcissist does not care, about the hurt and pain that they cause you. In fact, your pain and hurt gives them more ammunition and power. They prey on the weak and vulnerable. A narcissist, you guys, is a predator. This is why I always tell y'all, get away and don't look back. Because they have nothing to offer you. Nothing good. It's important to always keep that at the forefront. The moment you realize you're not dealing with a human, the better off you're going to be, guys. Y'all, I want to make this quick video for y'all. I hope that I gave you some clarity. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. And keep in mind, the moment you understand that you're not dealing with a normal human being, the better off you'll be. You guys, that's it for this video, okay? Next time out to like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on your bells so you will know when I'm coming through with another video. Until next time.